Being a new leader in my position, one of the first strategic investments I made was in a parking consultant. Um, I wanted to get the advice of a parking consultant to gain that clarity about where we were as an operation, where we were going, and how we were going to get there. Um, it was also my first time doing an RFP, taking an item to council, and also setting aside the funding for that project. So as a result, the City of Monterey retained Dixon Resources Unlimited, who helped define the near, midterm, and long-term goals for the parking division, which would ultimately become my roadmap to future investments and how we achieve our goals. With that action plan, as a result of that operation analysis, we focused on the immediate goals of replacing and upgrading our outdated equipment. So one of the second strategic investments was in a new parks equipment, in which we replaced outdated equipment that had been in the garages for about 14 years and updated it with a new TIBA Parks equipment and replaced that in 3 of our attended facilities, and also made an investment in our parking meters. And those are new smart meters that consolidated our on-street count of single head meters. And then our next strategic investment is going to be our pay stations. This has really helped our program come forward. And Tony, tell me about some of your strategic investments in your parking program.
So similar to how you did it, I think having a consultant, at least for me, was extremely beneficial. The city of Napa already had an agreement with Dixon Resources. So the good thing about me pretty much starting fresh was there was already somebody that was a parking professional that could feed me some information. So all I had to do was absorb all the information and come up with a strategy on my own. Um, of course, the assistance of a consultant is very beneficial through that process. So one of the things that I did straight off the bat was kind of create a roadmap for myself. And I created it into 3 different phases. Phase 1, the most immediate low-hanging fruit things that I can take care of. Phase 2, getting prepped for phase 3 for more long-term projects and things that the parking program can really benefit from. One of the first things on my list was absorbing parking enforcement and getting parking enforcement the tools that they needed. But I think ultimately the biggest strategic investment I've made has been on my team. Getting my team the tools that they need, the knowledge that they need, training, all of that is extremely beneficial because, as you all know, the most important resource of any organization is its people. And if our people, if our teams can be extremely functional, if we can give them the tools that they need, if we can do the best that we can do as managers, it helps us create a very effective organization and department as a whole.